The sun was smashing down over Sydney like it had a personal grudge against everyone outside. Mia wiped her forehead with the back of her hand as she stepped out of the clinic, trying to pretend she wasn't feeling woozy again. But honestly, she felt crook as a chook. Her legs were wobbly, her hands were clammy, and her head felt light, like a balloon someone forgot to tie. Jess, who'd been waiting near the crossing, spotted her immediately. "Oi, mate, you look like you're about to drop. You all right?" Mia forced the usual smile. "Just tired. Long shift." "Bull," Jess said with that classic blunt Aussie tone. "You've looked like this all week. What's going on?" Mia hated talking about it. She'd always been the strong one, the sporty girl, the one who jogged across the harbor bridge at sunrise, the one who didn't get sick. But life had a funny way of reminding people that nobody's invincible. "My blood sugar's been weird again," she admitted softly. "But I'm trying to handle it." Jess raised an eyebrow. "Trying how?" "By ignoring it." Mia didn't answer. She hated medicine, hated the idea of depending on anything. Her mum used to say she was stubborn enough to headbutt a kangaroo if she had to. Jess sighed. "Lucky for you, my granddad in Victoria had this whole natural system. And not the woo-woo internet rubbish, proper stuff. Some researchers from Melbourne Uni actually studied a few of them." Mia blinked. "You're telling me your granddad's old bush drinks are science-backed?" Jess smirked. "Yep, buckle up, you're doing all 8 with me." 8, yep, and we're starting now. They caught the tram toward Bondi, the salty breeze sneaking in through open windows as the city glided past. Sandstone buildings, bright murals, backpackers with surfboards, Aussie flags flapping lazily on balconies. At the cafe overlooking Bondi Beach, Jess ordered for both of them. A few minutes later, a steaming mug landed on the table in front of Mia. "What is this?" Mia asked. "Cinnamon tea," Jess said proudly. "Drink it." Mia sniffed it. It smelled like Christmas in July, warm, spicy, comforting. She took a sip. The flavor settled in her chest like a soft blanket. "So what does it do?" she asked. "According to the research nerds, helps your body manage sugar more steadily." Mia rolled her eyes playfully. "You and your research nerds." But truthfully, she could feel her body relaxing a little. "That's drink number 1, Jess said. 7 more to go. The next morning, they met in the Royal Botanic Garden. Joggers passed, parrots squawked from eucalyptus trees, and the opera house glimmered in the distance. Jess handed her a bottle. "Green tea, the cold kind." Mia laughed. "You're turning me into a tea person. It's either that or you keep feeling like roadkill." "Fair point." The cool drink slid down effortlessly, refreshing in the Sydney heat. Something about it felt cleansing, like washing dust off a window. "That's 2, Jess said. "Feeling better already?" "A little," Mia admitted. On Wednesday, they headed to a tiny market near Newtown. Jess grabbed a glass bottle from a shelf and handed it to her. "No way," Mia said. "Yep way," Jess smirked. "Apple cider vinegar. With water. Not straight. I'm not trying to fry your insides." They mixed it half and half with water. Mia hesitated but finally took a sip. "Huh, that's actually not bad. Science says it helps the body process meals better," Jess said. "Granddad used to have it before brekkie." Mia made a face. "Your granddad sounds hardcore. You've got no idea. Drink number 4 wasn't fancy. In fact, it was the opposite." They sat at a bench by Darling Harbor as Jessie held up a bottle of plain water. Mia laughed. "You're kidding, mate," Jess said seriously. "Half your symptoms this week were probably dehydration. Don't underestimate water." Mia sipped, amused but grateful. Maybe simple answers weren't bad answers. On Friday, the heat was brutal. The kind of day where the footpaths felt like frying pans and the seagulls couldn't be bothered stealing chips. Jess appeared with 2 chilled bottles. "Kokosova voda," she announced. "That's not English," Mia smirked. "Sorry, habit, coconut water." Mia cracked hers open. It was lightly sweet, crisp, perfect for the heat. "This is amazing," she said. "Electrolytes," Jess replied proudly. "And barely any sugar. Keeps you from crashing." They sat on Coogee Beach, sand warm under their feet, waves rolling softly. For the first time all week, Mia felt something she had been missing. Energy. Real energy. Saturday came with clouds and a gentle breeze. Perfect for a road trip. They drove down to Melbourne, Jess insisted, saying that if Mia really wanted to understand drink number 6, she had to try it fresh. In a small Melbourne laneway cafe, they ordered a strange-sounding tea. Fenugreek tea, Jess said. What? Fenugreek. Seeds. It smelled earthy, warm, like something ancient. Mia took a sip. It tastes deep, she said. That's how Granddad described it, Jess smiled. He said it calmed the body down. They explored Melbourne all afternoon. Graffiti alleys, food stalls, live music near Federation Square. Mia felt lighter, like something inside her was no longer dragging her down. That evening, back at Jess's aunt's farmhouse near Geelong, they sat on the veranda. The sky burned orange and pink, and the breeze carried the scent of gum trees. Jess walked out with 2 warm mugs. What now? Mia asked, amused. Golden milk, Jess said dramatically. Mia laughed. You really love naming these things. It's milk with turmeric, good stuff. Mia sipped. The sweetness, the warmth, the spice, it felt like being wrapped in a cozy blanket. This is, actually incredible. Told ya. The 8th drink came the next morning as the sun peeked over rolling fields. Jess blended a handful of blueberries and raspberries with cold water, no sugar, no extras. A simple berry drink. Mia took a sip and felt instantly awake, a burst of flavor, bright and tart. This one's my favorite, she said. It's the berries, Jess said. They make everything better. They clinked their glasses together. To 8 drinks, Jess grinned. And to not passing out at work, Mia added. By the next week, Mia's body felt different. Not magically fixed, not perfect, but steadier, calmer, balanced. One evening, she stood on the rocks at Manly Beach, watching the ocean move like a giant blue heartbeat. Wind played with her hair, and seagulls circled lazily overhead. Jess walked over. You're looking healthier. Mia nodded slowly. I feel normal again. For the first time in months. Told ya Australia would fix ya. Jess winked. Mia nudged her. No, you fixed me. Jess grinned. Me? Nah, I just gave ya some drinks. You're the one who stuck with it. Mia smiled at the waves, feeling peaceful in a way she hadn't expected. Sometimes healing didn't come from big moments. Sometimes it came from quiet mornings, shared drinks, long drives, small acts of care, and a friend who refused to give up on you. Mia breathed deeply, the salty air filling her lungs. Hey Jess. Yeah, think we should keep doing our little drink adventures? Jess laughed. Mate, after everything, we're only getting started. They sat together, the ocean glowing gold in the setting sun. And for the first time in a long time, Mia knew she'd be alright.